Things that changed after simplifying my life, it wasn't just dealing with less, it was how much lighter and happier I started to feel. This is the type of content that I share here on Ladies Mental. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Nina. Hope I can be part and contribute to your journey to this lifestyle. Living simpler can make it so much richer. And today I want to share with you 3 more points how that made me happier in life. Number 1 is your own finances. Nowadays, I have a paycheck routine where I have everything in an Excel spreadsheet. All of my spendings will be tracked and they have different kind of jars as well, so I call them, where they will go into. And once I've done that, that money will go into a separate account where I don't really touch them. And the rest of it will go into my spending account. And that's the money I have left for my things that I want to get or spend money on in that month. Let's say if I want to get something that is over that allowance that I give myself, what I do is I just save up. I wait a couple of months. This also contributes towards the delayed gratification and ensures that I truly want this. And this is how I done things, and it's so much easier and freeing to know that you're having savings, you're having an emergency fund, tracking your spending to every single detail. There is no corner untouched or where you know things are not going. And that gave me so much more freedom, trust financially. In the past, I wasn't sure if I truly could make it, if I would have been let go from my job or if there was an unexpected bill coming up. Nowadays, that's not happening anymore. If it comes to that situation, I know exactly that I will be looked after and I will be financially secure for a period of time. Not only did I think as well long-term about my finances, how I want to retire, with money, what fundament do I want to give myself for the future, what would I maybe like to learn or take courses in. And the finance nowadays are often tied to experience, developing my own growth. And this is money I gladly spend. It's not that much, it's a smaller percentage that I spend now on physical items such as clothes. And that also shows that it's not about that you're never spending money, but assuring the clarity in how and when you're doing it. Next one, you are not a bank, not to anyone, neither your family, colleagues, or partners. The people in my life are between their mid-20s, 40, or even older. And if you are not able as an adult to finance yourself, there is something wrong. And usually the people that ask for money are not very good with their finances and ask you, let's say, maybe €100. And for me, that's just a question that immediately pops up. Why are you not able to have an extra €100? Do you have not a saving account for emergency things? Another part of this is I always separate myself from these people. You're kind of their backup bank because they think, ooh, if I just spend a little bit more or go into the red numbers, I always have Nina, she can give me some money. You also have to think it in that way. If they're not getting approved in official ways, such as banks or loans, then there is a reason for that. And why would they go to you? But usually these kind of people are already separate from my life. I just strictly talk briefly about my finance or how much money I have. That doesn't mean that I'm not sharing insights with the person that I'm close with, such as my husband. That is a different story. But in general, just say no to lend money to everyone. It just makes your life easier because you're spending the money that you want. You're not waiting on money that you're not even sure if you're getting it. You're just not doing it. It's your non-negotiable. Last but not least is one of the biggest impact working towards a simplified lifestyle is decluttering. When you're getting rid of your stuff, there is so much more happening mentally, physically, emotionally. Just overall, you're shaking up your environment, and that is for a reason. We kind of want this. But what also comes to the surface is the things that you're hidden in your emotion. Also, your shadow work. Why are we buying certain things? What emotions does that trigger? Is it a specific feeling that we want to shove down? Or do we buy certain things in specific time periods or how we feel in that moment? And that made me also understand, hey, There's so much work that I can do in myself, and also reassure there is so much more gratefulness and things that I can be happy about once I started to own less. Owning less doesn't strip away your personality, your interest. It just makes path for the things that are important for you and are supporting. You're wearing your favorite shirts on repeat, reading the books that you truly like. And that leaves you with clarity, happiness, and overall so much richer in life. These are the points that I had. By now you can see filling your life with more simplicity brings so much more abundance in your life. Share in the comments if you have a specific app or paycheck routine. Thank you so much for joining. All the best and we see you soon. Bye!